Hello. As something similar to an artist, I am slightly concerned about AI and stuff like that, but that does not stop me from trying it out. I saw a lot of videos about ChatGPT and was fairly interested and slightly. Yeah, I saw a video by Drawfee where they drew comic characters described by ChatGPT and it went in a quite funny direction. And so I decided, why should we doll customizers not go on with this trend and, yeah, let ChatGPT decide how our dolls will look. When you download the app, you have 10 questions for free. I asked these 10 questions, then deleted the app. So just in case you are wondering, no, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anyone. So I saved the answers. And I did not read them. I just took some screenshots without really reading them, and then after the app was deleted, I started to read the first one, and straight on the second step I was like, that doesn't sound like it is working. And that is why we are here now. I want to read these instructions out loud to you before I know what they are. I know the first two instructions on how to sew a doll dress. I now will first read all of them for the first time, so you see my honest reactions. And then I will try to follow them. And I guess to make this video not 2 hours long, I will insert the footage of me trying that out while I'm reading them out. So, let's start. How to sew a Barbie dress. As an AI language model, I don't have the capability to sewing or prep. As an AI language model, I don't have the capability to do sewing or prepare a dress. However, I could give you the general steps on how to sew Barbie dress. Materials needed: 1/4 yard of fabric of your choice, thread, scissors, pins, sewing machine / needles, Velcro / hook and loop tape or small snaps for closures, ribbon, lace or other embellishments, optional. Steps: wash and press your fabric, then lay it out flat. 2. Measure your Barbie doll from the top of her shoulders down to her feet or desired length of the dress. Divide this measurement by 2 to get the center front and back of the dress. 3. Cut a rectangular piece of fabric that is double the width of the center front and back of the dress and add 1 inch, in brackets 2.5 centimeters, to the length for seam allowance. 4. Fold the fabric in half with right sides together and stitch up the side seams. 5. Fold the top edge down 1/4 inch, 0.6 centimeter, and then fold it over again, 1/2 inch, 1.3 centimeter, and press. Stitch in place, leaving a 1/2 inch, 1.3 centimeter gap at each end for the closures. Cut 2 small pieces of Velcro or hook and loop tape and sew each half onto the ends of the back opening. 7. For the bottom hem, fold up a 1/4 inch, 0.6 centimeter, then press and fold up again a 1/4 inch, 0.6 centimeter, stitch in place. Embellish the dress with ribbon, lace, or other decorations as desired. Try the dress on your Barbie doll and adjust the fit if necessary. Enjoy your new Barbie dress. Note: this is a basic Barbie dress pattern. You can design or create different styles, colors, or add more details to make it more unique. Just from the description, I think it will be unique in its own right. How to do a reroute on a doll. Materials needed: an old or unwanted doll, a rerouting tool or a sharp needle, nylons or tights in the color of your choice, scissors, clear drying glue or fabric adhesive, pliers or tweezers, optional, hair conditioner, optional. Remove the doll's existing hair. Use pliers, a pair of scissors, or your hands to gently pull out the doll's original hair from the scalp. You may also have to remove any glue or plugs still attached. Prepare the nylons or tights by cutting them into long stripes, making sure they are long enough to reach from the scalp to the desired length of hair. Use sorry. Use a rerouting tool or a sharp needle to make small holes in the scalp where you want the hair to go. Make sure the hair is inserted all the way to the scalp to ensure it stays in place. 4. We are already at 4. Use the tool to add hair to the holes. Push the hair through the hole, then pull the tool out. Gently pull on the hair to secure it in place. 5. Continue adding hair until the desired amount and style has been reached. You can add more detail, such as layers or bangs, as you go. 6. Apply a small amount of clear drying glue or fabric adhesive around the base of the hair to hold it in place. Once the hair is dry, you can style it using regular hair accessories and products. If desired, use a hair conditioner to soften and smooth the new hair that is made out of tights. 8. Add any additional details such as eyebrows or eyelashes using an artist brush and acrylic paint. Do you want some hair with eyelashes? I'm not sure, but I think I will skip the reroute. Oh yes, then I asked which hair color the AI would choose for the doll, and it told me that it just is an AI and it doesn't want to choose or something like that. So let's skip that question. Next. How to do a doll repaint. Materials needed: an old or unwanted doll, sandpaper or a nail file, acetone or nail polish remover, art brushes in various sizes, acrylic paints, clear varnish or matte finish spray. Cosmetic sponges, sealant or protective spray. Q-tips. Steps. First, remove any clothes or accessories from the doll and comb out the hair. Second, clean the face and any other parts of the doll that you plan to repaint with acetone or nail polish remover. Third, use sandpaper or a nail file to gently scuff the surface of the doll's face and other areas you plan to repaint to help the paint adhere better. Fourth, use the artist brushes to apply a base coat of paint to the doll's face, starting with the lighter colors and then adding darker colors for shading and details. Use small brushes for small details, such as eyebrows, eyelashes, or lips. Editing Roland here. Just because I decided to put the video clips in there, now I will read to you the beautiful makeup that I am about to make. I asked the AI for a beautiful fantasy makeup for this. And because it was so picky with the questions, I already knew that it could be picky from the video by Drophy. I decided to ask the AI to describe a beautiful fantasy makeup. I can certainly give you an example of a beautiful fantasy makeup look that incorporates elements of whimsy and magic. First, the base of the makeup would be a light, dewy foundation, or BB cream, to give a natural glow to the skin. The eyebrows would be kept natural but brushed up for a more dramatic look. For the eyes, a shimmery pastel eyeshadow palette would be used with shades of soft pink, lavender, and mint green. The eyeshadow would be blended outwards to create a subtle gradient effect. To add some magic, a white or holographic glitter eyeliner would be used to make the eyes sparkle like fairy dust. Sticking to the fantasy theme, a pair of false eyelashes with delicate crystal drops hanging off the lashes would be used. The cheeks would be lightly contoured using a soft pink blush to give the face a rosy glow. For the lips, a shimmery pale pink lip gloss would be used with a subtle ombre effect created using a darker shade of pink for the outline. To finish off the look, small star and moon stickers would be placed on the face and neck to create a dreamy celestial vibe. The final effect would be an enchanting whimsical makeup look with a touch of magic. After this insanely beautiful makeup, we now return to how to make a repaint. The last steps. Let the paint dry completely before adding more layers or detailing. Repeat this step until you obtain the desired look. Use cosmetic sponges or Q-tips soaked in acetone to correct any mistakes or smudges as you go. 7th. Once you're happy with the result, seal the paint with a clear varnish or matte finish spray. Read the instructions on the product carefully and let it dry completely before handling the doll again. Once the paint is dry and sealed, you can add any finishing touches such as accessories or clothes. So it looks like we are doing an all acrylic repaint. That can get interesting. Yeah. After the fantasy makeup, we need a fantasy costume as well. Describe a beautiful fantasy costume. Sure, I can describe a beautiful fantasy costume that would transport you to a magical world. The costume would be made of light and floaty fabrics with an ethereal feel. It would consist of a long flowing dress that would be fitted at the top and then flare out at the bottom. The dress would be in shades of pastel pink, lavender, or light blue. The top of the dress would have a corset-like design with delicate lace and beading. The sleeves would be long and sheer with fluttery cuffs that would trail on the floor. The skirt would be made of layers of shimmering tulle with a high-low hemline that would reveal the model's shoes or boots. The costume would feature intricate embroidery, floral designs, or other magical motifs. A sheer cape made of organza or chiffon would be attached to the back of the dress with glittery star-shaped details or celestial motifs on the edge to give it a gossamer look. whatever gossamer is. I have no idea. Again, we need to switch the order a little bit, because otherwise the way I filmed wouldn't make sense. So, first I decided I want to swap bodies, and you don't need to have any hopes. These heads will be swapped back, because I'm not keeping this doll. I'm sorry. But for the pictures, I wanted her to have a made-to-move body, so I needed to switch heads. And then let's continue with the hair, and we will return to the outfit in the end, when I put on the last details. How to make a simple updo. Make a simple updo can be an easy and elegant way to style hair. Here are some steps to follow. First, brush hair. Brush or comb the hair to remove any knots or tangles. Second, decide on placement. Decide where you want to place the updo. It can be high up on the head, midway, or at the nape of the neck. 3. Secure the hair. Gather the hair into a low ponytail and secure it with an elastic band. You can choose to make it as tight or loose as you want. 4. Twist or braid. Once the ponytail is secured, begin to twist or braid the hair. If you choose to twist the hair, simply start twisting it and then wrap it around the base of the ponytail in a circular motion. If you choose to braid the hair, start braiding as you normally would, but stop when you reach the end of the hair. Okay, don't braid on when you reach the end. Just stop there. Secure with bobby pins. Use bobby pins to secure the twists or braids in place. Tuck the ends of the hair underneath the twists or braids and pin in place. Finishing touches. Once the style is complete, you can add finishing touches such as hairspray or hair accessories like clips or flowers. With these easy steps, you can create a simple updo that is perfect for any occasion. And one last time, we return to the description of the costume. To accessorize the costume, a delicate diadem or a circlet made of silver or gold would be worn on the head, with delicate crystals or gems. Long, elegant earrings and that dangle would be perfect, as would a necklace that rests delicately on the collarbone. To complete the look, sheer fingerless gloves would be worn with glittery jeweled bracelets. The final effect would be a beautiful, whimsical costume that would make anyone feel like they stepped into a fairy tale world. So, final thoughts. I do think the basic idea of both the makeup and the dress are quite nice, but everything is too much. The combination of the lacy dress with the far too long sleeves for a dress that is high-low, with the cape that is obviously stolen by someone, and I need to let it go. I can't remember who. Yeah, it's obvious that the AI just used a combination of popular things, and that ended in far too much for me, at least. If you like this, great. But yeah, this was an adventure. Thank you for joining me on it, and I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, and we will see us in another video.